Hello, everyone. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment saying where you're from and when you watched. That way, YouTube will continue to show you stories like this. Now, let's get started. Asterisk, after the failure of the revenge wedding ceremony, the village was plunged into complete despair. No one dared to mention Anna's name anymore. Everyone believed that anyone who called her name would be cursed. But silence did not mean safety. The chilling scares still appeared every night, more clearly and frighteningly. People heard the sound of collective footsteps walking along the stone path. Like a whole wedding procession was moving towards the ancient communal house. The moonlight cast shadows on the invisible palanquins, and the wind carried the scent of incense mixed with the stench of blood. One night, an old fisherman said that he saw a red light shining from the direction of the communal house. As he approached, he saw figures in white wedding clothes standing in rows, but without faces. On the endless banquet table, wine cups were raised automatically, clinking against each other, making a cold, clinking sound. In the middle, Anna appeared. Her eyes were sad, but her smile was distorted. Suddenly, she looked straight at him and said, "Have you seen my husband?" He fainted. The next morning, he woke up on the riverbank, still holding the rotten wedding bouquet. Horror stories like that made the whole village silent. No one dared to go near the ancient temple again. Meanwhile, a group of young people from outside the village heard the news and came, thinking that this was an opportunity to gain fame by discovering the truth. They found an old wedding book kept in the church, something that the villagers always avoided. When they opened it, the page was yellowed, the writing was blurred, but the name Anna was still clear. The place for the groom's name was blank. The strange thing was that right before their eyes, blood-red words gradually appeared. "I will. Come, don't go anywhere." One of the group panicked and wanted to run away, but the church doors slammed shut. They heard the sound of wedding music echoing from behind. When they turned around, Anna's figure stood in the dim light, her eyes glowing red. From that day on, the group disappeared without a trace, leaving only the wedding book lying in the middle of the altar, the pages soaked in moisture as if tears had just fallen. Those haunted stories made the wedding book an absolute taboo. From then on, everyone believed that the truth about the groom had been erased. Some people thought that he was a traitor, running away on the wedding night. Others insisted that he had never existed, that he was just an illusion that Anna was forced to believe. But whatever the truth was, the bride's soul was still stuck in the unfinished wedding, forcing anyone who dared to find out to pay the price. The chilling scares repeated over and over again, leaving the villagers with nothing but fear and avoidance. One night, a big storm came. Thunder and lightning seemed to tear the sky apart. Everyone closed their doors, but everyone could hear the pounding of drums. When the lightning flashed, they saw the ghostly wedding procession passing through the village. The empty eyes of the faceless guests staring at each house. On the tattered palanquin, Anna sat motionless, her hands tightly clasping a bouquet of dried flowers, her eyes shining like fire. That very night, a child disappeared, leaving only the red bracelet tied around her wrist scattered in front of the communal house door. Those horror stories haunted many families to the point that many left the village, leaving the whole area desolate. The remaining people whispered that they could free Anna only by finding the real groom. But how could they find him when all the clues disappeared on that fateful night? An old man claimed to have seen a young man standing next to Anna in his dream, his face blurry, always turning his back. But when he tried to get closer, the figure disappeared into mist. That unanswered question made the village even more trapped in a cycle of horror. Then one day, a wanderer came to the village. He claimed to have heard about the missing groom and believed he could find the truth. The villagers begged him not to be foolish, but he smiled faintly, declaring that he would enter the ancient temple that night to find the answer. As darkness fell, he disappeared behind the heavy wooden gate. The drums echoed, and a ghostly green light flared up. From afar, people saw the silhouette of a man standing next to Anna in the main hall. But was he really that wanderer, or was he the groom from 100 years ago who had just returned from the dead? That chilling answer will be revealed in the next episode.